Okay, okay. Good morning. Sino-sino po yung nandito tonight, no? So we have the members and we have the leaders joining tonight, no? Yung iba po, papasok pa lang. Again, kanina kasi, nagkaroon tayo ng core leader meeting, no? So I believe most of the leaders now, bumabiyahe pa pauwi, right? So kung sino yung mga members dito na join tonight, please contact your leader. Baliktad, no? Please contact your leader to join our workshop tonight, no? This workshop is, kumbaga, once in a lifetime po to, no? So we have different topic every Wednesday, no? As you remember, ang topic po natin before is about the gold jewelry, and then about the coffee, about the perfume, and now our topic is more on gold. All right? Baka meron pang first timer dito. No? Pwede po kayong mag-chat, pwede po kayong mag-unmute. Huwag po kayong mahiya. So, tagasan po sila? Do we have here from Mindanao, from Visayas? Tagasan po sila? Hello? May kausap ba ako dito? Good morning, good morning. Zambales. Yes, good morning po. How about the others? Tagasan po sila? Meron bang first timer dito? From Alabang, no? Antipolo City. Welcome. Welcome. Tagasan po yung iba? Pasay City. So we still have 13 participants joining, no? Ang gusto ko kasi, ayaw ko yung paulit-ulit ba, no? So baka mamaya, pag sinimulan na natin to ngayon, mamaya maraming magtatanong ulit, no? So gusto ko yung tuloy-tuloy yung presentation natin. So for those leaders that are joining tonight, no? Please contact your members para po makasali sila sa workshop natin tonight. So I'll give another 7 minutes, no? Usap-usap po muna tayo dito. So sino po dito yung mga taga Mindanao? Meron ba dito from Dumaguete, from Cebu? Visayas pala yun. So how about from Cagayan, Davao, Butuan? Meron ba? So we have from Ilocos Sur. Gold morning. Yan, ganun po, no? Baka meron pa kayong may invite, ha? From Makati. Hello po. So 15 participants in the room, no? And we still have 6 minutes to go. Oman. Ano ba itong Oman na to? Is this a place? Ano ba? Pwede po kayong mag-unmute, ha? Huwag po kayong mahiya. Good morning, good morning. So 17, 18 participants now joining the room. So we have from Rizal. Welcome, welcome po. How about the others, no? Sa mga bagong pasok, meron ba tayong first timer na nag-join tonight? Can you please confirm, no? Can you see my screen? Sino po nakakita ng screen? At po ng 0 for gold coin. You can see the screen right now, no? 0 for gold coin. So we have from Kidapawan. Welcome. Can you see my screen? Nag-share screen po ako. Kita niyo po? 4 minutes to go and we will start na po, no? Please invite your members to join our workshop tonight. Kita po yung screen. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So mamaya po, no? During our workshop, from time to time, magtatanong po ako, no? I will require you to chat something dito sa chat box natin to check kung gising pa ba kayo. Okay lang po ba sa atin yan? Okay lang ba? No? Pa-chat po ng 0 for gold coin if that's okay, no? Baka kasi nagsasalita ako dito, tulog na po kayong lahat. Okay? From Kalamba, welcome po. Okay lang ba yon? No? Magtatanong po ako maya't maya to check kung talagang nakikinig ba, naintindihan ba, or hindi. No? Walang nag-confirm. Pa-chat nga ng 0 sa chat box natin if that is okay sa lahat. Okay? Okay, mag-unmute na lang. Yan, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. 3 minutes to go and we now have 23 participants in the room, no? So, 3 minutes to go. Invite pa po kayo. From Jeddah. Welcome po, no? So, welcome. Good morning, good morning. And baliktarin po natin to all members na nandito tonight, no? Please chat your leader to join our workshop, no? Kasi I believe most of the leaders, no, bumabiyahe pa po pauwi sa bahay nila. Okay, so please remind them, you can call them, you can chat them so that they will know na mag-start na po yung workshop natin. 2 minutes to go and let's start na po. We now have 27 participants in the room. Welcome everybody. Tagasan po yung iba? So we have from Jeddah, we have from Calamba, Kidapawan, Taguig, Rizal, Oman, Makati, Ilocos Sur, Pasay City, Antipolo City, Alabang, Zambales, no? Tagasan po yung iba? Do we have from Cebu, from Butuan, Cagayan, meron ba? Davao? Wala? From Quezon City, wala? Pagadian City. Yun. Welcome. Okay. So habang nagre-ready po tayo dito, no? I required everyone to prepare your paper and pen. So maybe later on meron po kayong ma-note, no? At magagamit niyo po 'yan sa business ninyo. Okay? And then also, kung meron na po kayong shape sip na coffee, pwede po kayong uminom ng kape para hindi po kayo antukin, okay? O kaya baka Nescafe, ano ba? 29 participants, no? Good morning. Good morning. And 1 minute to go. So now, during my workshop, no, i-disable ko po yung annotation and also the microphone sa end ninyo. Okay? Kasi I don't want anyone na magdidisturbo po dito sa topic natin. So if you have question or clarification, maybe you can take note those questions. Kaya nga pinapa-prepare ko kayo ng paper and pen para later on I will give you time to ask. Alright? So again, this is a workshop. This is not just a simple presentation talking about the compensation plan, about the company. No. We will talk about the golden journey. Okay? Okay. So it's already 8 p.m. and let's start our presentation na po. So i-ano ko muna to, yung settings, no? I will now disable the microphone on your end. All right, so now we have 30 participants and let's start our workshop. Okay, so please confirm, no, again, can you please chat 0 sa chat box natin? That's the sign of the gold coin. To check kung makikita niyo po yung screen ko. No? Kita niyo po ba yung screen ko? 0. Thank you so much, Coach Dan. Thank you so much, no? All right. So let's start our topic, no? This topic, this workshop, by the way, is knowledge is power, no? That's KIP. Every Wednesday po, we are doing this one so that we can share to you the knowledge that we have, no, sa management, yung sa mga leaders natin, o patungkol man ito sa product, the company, or kung ano yung path na patutunguhan natin. Okay? So the title of our workshop for tonight is about the golden journey. Take note, sulat niyo po yan, the golden journey. Okay, let's start. Workshop agenda. Ano po yung mga workshop agenda natin? We have 4 main topics for tonight. First one, please prepare your pen and paper. Number 1 is we will talk about the history of gold and the 4 main forms today. Okay? Actually, that's 5 main forms, pero hindi pa kasi fully adapt yung panglima, kaya we will talk about the 4 main forms today. Okay? So please take note. No, yan po yung unang topic natin. Second one is why gold remains superior to other markets. No? That's the second topic. Okay? Third one is historical performance of gold over the years. No? Pag-uusapan po natin yan. About dun sa performance ni gold, ano ba nangyari kay gold? No? Since that time na nagsimula siya, ilang taon na ba siya nag-exist? At ano yung growth niya? Okay? And the last one is we will talk about why gold is the timeless standard of wealth. Alright? So yun po yung 4 na topic natin ngayon. So now, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Can you please chat ready sa chat box natin if you are ready? No? Pag hindi po kayo mag-chat, hindi po tayo magsisimula. Yun, si Verhil, thank you. Ready. Isa lang yung ready? Dalawa? Tatlo? Alright? So, kailangan pala nating i-record to.
Recording in progress.
Alright. So this presentation is recorded for training purposes, by the way. So thank you so much, no, sa mga response niyo. So lahat po ay ready na, no? At ito po yung topic natin tonight. So to start this workshop, pag-uusapan natin ang history of gold. That's the number 1 topic. Alright? So 6,000 BC pa, no? Yung mga kumbaga parang mga chips pa lang ng gold nang meron tayo. No, yung mga tao ginagamit na talaga si gold base. Sa history ang tagal na niyan, no? Nagsimula po 'yan dun sa Egypt or Mesopotamia, no? Now, they are using gold. Number 1 is para malaman kung gaano kakayaman. Okay? It says there, because of the gold's durability, scarcity, and ease of use, made it an early store of wealth. Malalaman mo daw na yung tao ay sobrang yaman niya na depende sa gold reserve na meron siya. Agree ba kayo doon? No? Ang daming mayaman dyan in fiat form. Pero yung sinasabi nating wealthy na tao, nagdidepende yan sa kung gaano karaming gold yung hawak niya. No? Sino po dito yung mga may kakilala ditong sobrang yaman na mga tao? No? For sure, yung mga taong yan, ang daming ginto na tinatago niyan. Okay? And it is a medium of elite trade. No? Dati pa, imagine 6,000 years ago, they're already trading gold. Yung trade kasi natin ngayon, medyo madali na lang digital But before, dinadala talaga nila yung mga gold, yung parang mga bato, binabiyahe pa nila yan ng sobrang layo just to trade it. No? And then, a symbol of divine power. No, that's why yung mga pharaoh dun sa sa Egypt, yung mga nila, yung mga pharaoh nila, ginagawa nila ng statue, no? Nagawa sa gold. No, ganun po ka-precious yung gold. Okay? Yung iba, during that time, ginagawa na nila ng mga jewelry, no? Dati pa 6,000 BC, meron na mga jewelry, no? And then nagbe-base doon kung ano ba yung status mo, no? Kung ikaw ba talaga ay malupit na tao or baka ikaw ay isang alipin lang. Okay? So, history, no? Grabe ang tagal na. Ginagamit na talaga si gold, no? As basis kung ano yung status mo as individual at kung sino ka, no? Especially kung gaano ka kayaman. Okay? So, ganun po, no? Next is 600 BC. Yung first coin, nagawa po siya sa Lydia. Okay? The Kingdom of Lydia pioneered the world's first true coinage. Meron po silang tinatatak, no? Based po dyan sa picture, kung kita nyo po. Kung ano po yung ng kingdom nila, yun po yung tinatatak nila doon sa gold. Okay? So, yun po yung ginagamit nila as coin, pambili. Alright? So, using standardized, state-authorized gold and silver coins that revolutionized commerce and influenced future monetary system. So, nangyari po ito noong 600 BC. No? Kasi ang pinagkaibahan lang nung una, yung 6,000 BC compared to 600 BC, yung 6,000 BC kasi nagdidepende sila kung gaano kalaki yung gold na hawak mo. But now, meron na siyang value depende sa tatak nito. So, ganun po yung nangyari. And then, nagbasa po ako ng libro, no? Nalaman ko po na 600 BC, no? Ang tagal na po niyan, dun po sila nagsimulang gumawa ng solusyon. No, the governments there, yung sa nila, yung kingdom, gumawa na po sila ng solusyon how to fight against the population. No? Yung tinatawag nating inflation. Okay? Mamaya po pag-uusapan po na yan natin. Next, Middle Age, no? The gold bars and trade. During the Middle Ages, gold in bullion form facilitated long-distance trade, supported state reserves, and laid the groundwork for early banking systems. So dun po nag-start yung mga gold bar. Pero kung papansin niyo po, yung gold bar na dyan sa picture, hindi pa po siya yung parang yung parang kulmado masyado, no? As long as na form na yan ng square, may tatak na yan ng kung anong empire or kingdom na nandun sila, yun, makukonsider na po siya. And it doesn't matter kung gaano siya kalaki or kaliit, no? Ganun po siya. And also, to add, no, balikan po natin yung kanina dito sa 600 BC. Ganito po siya. Gold, grabe, ang hirap niyang, yung supply niya is limited. Okay? We have a limited supply of gold. Kailangan po siyang imina. Okay? Kailangan po siyang imina para madagdagan yung supply. Ngayon, yung mga kingdom kasi, nung mga nauna, especially in Lydia, ang bilis dumami ng tao. Okay? Ang bilis dumami ng tao. Ang problem nila ngayon, yung gold nila is limited lang yung supply. Okay? Meron silang tatak. Example, ito, 1 coin. Makakabili na to ng isang sakong bigas, no? Meron tatak yan. So, yun yung indication na itong coin na to, ganito kalaki, makakabili ka ng isang sakong bigas. Now, ang problem nga nila is, dumadami yung tao, pero yung supply ng gold coin nila, same pa rin. No? Same pa rin. Let's say, meron tayong 100,000 na coins. Yun lang yung supply, no? Pero dumadami yung tao. And ang ginawang solusyon ng kingdom, unti-unti nilang nililiitan yung coin, no? Unti-unti, kung ganito kalaki yan, unti-unti nilang nililiitan yan every time na merong pagdumaan na yan dun sa storage na tinatawag na storage, tinatanggalan niya ng paunti-unti ng mga yung mga anong tawag dun? Yung mga hulmero, no? Tinatanggalan po yan hanggang lumiit at lumiit po yung coin. Ganun po yung ginawa nilang diskarte. At yung mga natanggal na mga portion ng gold coin na yon, niluluto po nila ulit yon para makapag-produce ng another coin. And that way, yung dating coin, kung isang coin na ganito kalaki, makakabili ng isang sakong bigas, lumiit at lumiit yung coin na yan, pero still the same, makakabili sila ng isang sakong bigas until that time na nag-double yung supply ng coin nila, they need now 2 coins na ganito kalaki para makabili ng isang sakong bigas. Ganun po yung naging solution nila. At yan po yung ginagamit natin ngayon sa fiat currency natin. Okay? So, ganun po siya. Okay. So, now, let's continue here. Ito po yung sa gold bars and ano natin, trade, no? Meron na silang mga gold bars noon, pero hindi pa masyadong formado. As long as meron tatak na, so yun po yung ginagamit nila pang trade. Imagine, no? Pabiyahe sila ng sobrang layo, dala-dala yung gold nila, and then yung gold nila yung binibili nila kung ano yung mga kailangan nila dun sa kingdom na yun o kaharian na yun. Okay? So, ganun po yung history ng gold. Next, in 19th and 20th century, the modern bullion bars and coins, no? Standardization of gold bullion in the 19th and 20th century supported the gold standard and established gold as a core monetary and reserve asset, no? Sino po yung nakakaalam dito? No, I believe meron tayo ditong mga trader o kahit hindi man lang trader, no? Pero I believe alam niyo po na yung fiat currency o yung pera natin, that is backed up with gold. Tama ba ako? Sino po dito yung nakakaalam? Back up with gold po yung pera natin. No? Can you please chat me sa chat box natin if you know na yung pera, especially the US dollar, is backed up with gold. No? Alam nyo ba yon? By the way, currently we have 44 participants in the room. No? Welcome everybody. Walang nakakaalam? Seryoso? Wala? Pa-chat po ako ng me sa chat box natin. M-E. No? Kung ikaw ba'y alam mo ba na yung pera natin is back up with gold? Wala talaga. First time to Okay. Okay. Okay, sige. So, now we have 45 participants, no? Hindi nyo alam yung pera natin that's back up with gold. Okay? Until such time na yung president sa US naglabas ng law na they will now, tanggalin na nila yung gold as backup dun sa currency nila. Why? In US, lahat ng doon, kumbaga parang sa kanila, pag sobra mong dami ng pera, yung papel US dollar, talagang sobrang yaman mo na. Okay? But to tell you, malalaman mo kung gaano kayaman yung tao, depende sa gold, kung gaano karaming gold yung hawak nila. Okay? Pag-uusapan po natin yan mamaya. Okay. Next. Today, now we have bars, coins, jewelry, and ETFs. No? So, apat na po. Ito po yung four forms of gold. No? In the modern era, gold remains a globally trusted asset. Imagine, 6,000 years ago, ginagamit to si gold up until now. No? Used simultaneously of wealth preservation, investment, adornment, and financial hedging, supported by advanced markets and financial instruments. No? Dati kung merong bars and gold coins lang or jewelry, now we have the ETFs. Yan po yung mga tinitrade natin sa market, yung meron po kayong makikita na graph. Okay, so just like this, yung gold naka-base tsaka yung marking niya for the certain for
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Biglang nawala ah. All right, so let me share my screen again. Can you please confirm nandito pa ba kayo? Biglang naputol. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So pwede po kayo mag-unmute ha? Are you still here? Yes po. All right. Thank you, thank you. Parang nawala nata ako ng internet saglit. Okay. May mga natutunan ba kayo? Yes po, okay. All right, so let's continue, no? Let's continue. Okay, so ito po yung gold coin. Yung gold coin po, mas maganda na, no? Pormadong-pormado, pag bilog na bilog, at nandun na rin yung sa kung anong country na nandoon yung coin na yan. Okay? Next, mga jewelry, no? Meron din tayong iba't ibang klaseng jewelry kung saan siyang country ginawa, no? Yung purity niya, yung demand niya, depende sa kung ano yung metal na hinalo diyan at kung anong country siya ginawa. Okay? And we also consider yung company, yung brand, no? Kasi pag talagang ano yan, yung kumbaga parang kilalang-kilalang brand, eh, alam mo nang mahal talaga yan. Okay? And now, we can also trade the gold, no, online, no? We call this one the CFD, the contract for difference. If you're trading forex, no, alam niyo po yan, or ETFs, no. So ganun po siya. Pwede mo na pong i-trade siya online. You don't need to buy the physical gold. All you need to do is buy the share via online, right? So that's more on contracts. Ganun po siya. So, pwede na, no? Ang dami nating mapagpipilian. Pwede kang bumili ng gold bar kung kaya mo, or gold coin, or maybe jewelry, or the ETFs. And the fifth one, ito yung sinabi ko kanina. I don't know if marami pong nakakaalam na ito. Now, we call this one the RWA, the real world asset, a gold that is, a token that is connected in blockchain with a gold as the backup asset. No, that's RWA po. Okay? So, pero hindi po natin siya isasali dito para hindi masyadong marami yung iisipin natin kasi I know maybe 80 or 90% of you joining here sa workshop natin tonight ay wala pang alam masyado regarding sa cryptocurrency or blockchain. So we will not talk about that one for now. Okay? But for this workshop, ito po yung apat na main gold, no? Na meron tayo ngayon. The gold bar, the gold coin jewelry, and the ETFs. Okay? Next, why gold remains superior? So, ang dami pong reason, no? Ang dami pong pwedeng isagot. Pero pumili lang ata ako ng tatlo or apat, no? So number one, gold remains superior because it is inflation destroyer. No? Imagine, fiat currencies lost 95 to 99% purchasing power in 100 years. Imagine. No? If 99% po yung nawala sa purchasing power ng pera na meron tayo ngayon, okay, imagine, yung 100 pesos natin ngayon, yung value niyan is only 1 pesos 100 years ago. No? Kung hindi mo masyadong maintindihan yon, sige magbigay ako ng example. Did you notice before? Isang sakong bigas mabibili lang natin ng 1,000 pesos. Tama? Ngayon, magkano na ba yung isang sakong bigas? Depende pa sa kung anong bigas yung bibilhin mo. Sino ba dito yung makakasagot? Sige nga, pa-chat nga sa chat box natin, magkano ba yung alam nyo? Isang sakong bigas ha? Ilang kilo ba yan? 50? 60 kilos? Magkano ba yan? Sino po yung nakakala? 2,500? 50 kilos. Meron ding 25 kilos. 1,300, no? 2.6, no? Mahal, no? Pero I know that you already know na 1,000 pesos, isang sako ng bigas na yan dati, no? Meron nga dito, I don't know, kung meron tayo ditong mga medyo matanda na, no? Oh, sorry for the word. Um, I know some of you nakakabili pa ng ilan yun? I think dumaan yung time na 1,000 pesos is nasa 10 sako ba yun ng bigas, no? Meron nagsabi sa akin yan before naabutan niyo pa yun. Yan, meron ding 2,400, no? So, ibig sabihin, lumiit talaga yung value ng pera natin. Imagine. Yung itlog nga, magkano lang yan before, no? 5 pesos, 4 pesos sa kapanahunan ko, Pero ngayon, magkano? 10 pesos, 12 pesos, no? Ang mahal. Di ba? Lumiliit nga kasi yung value ng pera natin. Imagine, no? I'll give you another example. Meron akong 1 million. Okay? Cash to. Itatago ko siya dun sa alkansya ko. Okay? After 10 years, magkano na lang yung value ng pera ko? Hindi na 1 million yun. Hindi na 1 million yun. If that is 10 years, for sure, ang value nun nasa 700,000 to 800,000 pesos na lang. So, ganun po siya. Okay? Kaya nga, kahit na ilagay mo pa yung pera mo sa bangko, depende sa kung magkanong return yung binibigay nila sa'yo, tinatamaan ka pa rin ng inflation. Kasi nga, kahit magbigay pa ng 3%, 5% yan na profit interest o yung income ng perang inilagay mo, kung magkano naman yung inflation hit that year, example, nag 8% yan, lugi ka pa rin. Paano na lang pag wala ka pang savings? Okay? So imagine, if you buy gold, yung pera mo nakapeg dun sa timbang ng gold na meron ka. Hindi yung sa value nung magkano yung binili mo before. Example, kung bibili ako ngayon ng 1 kilo of gold, bibilihin ko siya ng maybe 9.4 million pesos. Pero, we don't know, 10 years from now, if the value of gold nag-double, so let's say, nasa 19 million na yung value ng gold ko. I still own 1 kilo of gold. Pero tumaas yung value niya. Okay? Kaya nga tinatawag siyang inflation destroyer. And to mind you guys, no, to inform you, malalaman mo na kung gaano nakaliit yung value ng pera natin at gaano nakalala yung inflation sa lugar natin, depende sa kung gaano kataas yung inangat ni gold. Imagine, no, pag-uusapan niya natin mamaya yung increase niya, kung ilang percentage. Imagine kung tataas siya ng 100% in 2 years, ibig sabihin 100% rin yung binaba, no? Or let's say the value of that is 10% based on sa fiat currency, no? Ganun po siya, no? So yung iba, if now alam niyo na to and you will start buying gold, pag tataas yung price ni gold, lahat tayo nakangiti, no? Pero yung iba, yung hindi alam to, pag tumaas si gold, tinatamaan sila ng inflation. Okay? Next, prices performer. Imagine 2008, yung stocks, no, worldwide po to, lumiit siya ng 50%, bumagsak. And guess what? Si gold, that same year, tumaas siya ng 25%. Okay? 2020, stocks crashed. No? Parang ito yung, yung sa pandemic, no? Pero si gold tumaas siya ng 24%. Alright? So, why always na pag merong mga pangyayari sa mundo, si gold palaging tumataas? Because not just the wealthy people, not just the normal people, ang bumibili ng gold. Ang number one bumibili ng gold is the institution, no? Yung sa mga country, the World Bank, they're buying gold. For what reason? No? To preserve the value of their money. No, kaya nga tinatawag siyang gold reserves. At alam niyo ba, malalaman niyo yung kung gaano kayaman yung isang country depende sa kung gaano karami yung gold na hawak nila. We are not talking about paper gold, we're not talking about crypto gold or what. We are talking about physical gold. Okay? Ganun po siya. Doon po malalaman natin kung gaano karami yung gold reserves na meron tayo sa isang country, edi powerful yung country mo kung marami, sobrang dami niyan. Okay? Alright. Next. Okay. Gold versus starting a business. Okay. Alam ko marami dito yung mga nagbabalak magtayo pa ng negosyo. Maybe wala ka pang experience about business. And I know some of you here meron na ding negosyo. Okay? At alam kong alam niyo to na once na mag-start kayo ng business, 80 to 90% fail in the first 5 years. Kaya nga based sa statistic, na you can only know kung gaano ka-strong na yung company pag na lumagpas na siya sa 5 years time frame. Kasi ang daming mga adjustments, ang dami pang mangyayari, no, sa company. Maliit or malaki, ganun po yung reality. Okay? But gold, zero operational risk. Pag meron kang physical gold, sasahod ka pa ba ng empleyado? May tago mo na lang yan. 24/7 global market. If you want to sell your gold, meron kang gold bar, punta ka lang dun sa BSP, benta mo yan. O kaya maghanap ka na mapagbentahan mo niyan. Okay? Okay? So ikaw mag-decide when to sell your gold. Ganun po siya. Basta make sure lang na dapat safety po kayo, especially you're dealing with those people with your physical asset. No? So dapat safety po kayo. Okay? Use gold as a dry powder while running your business. Parang ang lalim niyan. Dry powder. What's the meaning of this? It means no, na if 80 to 90% of the businessman fails, no, then gold has zero operational risk, zero employees, at talagang pataas yung value niya over time. Why not? Pag mag-start ka ng negosyo, yung profit mo niyan, instead of keeping it sa bank, instead of keeping it dun sa vault, then buy gold. Right? Buy gold. And buy gold bar, gold coin, and if you want to use that gold na parang palamuti ang design mo, bumili ka ng alahas. Okay? That's the meaning of dry powder. When you say dry powder, if you want to liquidate that asset, the gold, then you can do it whenever you want. Okay? Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear? Can you please chat 0 sa chat box natin if that's clear to everyone, please. No? Before we proceed doon sa next topic natin. Pa-chat nga ng 0. The meaning of 0 is the gold coin, no? Dalawa lang ba? Thank you. O yung cup ko, no? Paper cup, pero shape sip yan. Mahal yung kape ko. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Okay. So let's continue, no? Gising pa ba yung lahat, no? 49 participants joining tonight, no? Thank you so much. And hopefully you learn a lot, no? Historical performance of gold over the years. Eto na. Magugulat kayo dito, no? Magugulat kayo dito. Okay. So I've been observing gold since 2016. Why? Because I've been trading in Forex since 2016. Okay? So I have a community, I'm teaching how to trade, and also I'm monitoring the gold talaga kung ano yung spike niya, ilang percentage yung ginalaw niya daily basis, weekly and monthly basis, and yearly basis, no? So, ano ba yung history? Malalaman po natin yan, no? Statistic survey, ito, based to sa survey, if you're not satisfied with this information, pag-research po kayo online. Okay? Based on historical data, gold prices have doubled over certain 5-year periods. Nagets ba yun? Okay? Normally, yung gold price talaga tumataas lang siya ng 15 to 20% a year. No? 15 to 25% a year pala. Kaya nga, meron siyang 100% na increase in 5 years. Alright? Sino po dito yung mga merong friend na Malaysian, no? O yung mga taga-ibang country like Thailand, no? Na merong gold na marami. If you will talk about gold with them, alam nila na 20% lang yung average increase niyan every year. Okay? Kasi nga based yan sa survey. You can check also yung history. 2020 pababa. Since 1700, that's 15 to 25% talaga yung average na increase ng gold price. Okay? Kuha niyo. So let me give you an example. Let's say meron akong gold bar, no? Na worth 1 million pesos. Example lang po to Binili ko siya 1 year ago. Kung tumaas siya ng 20%, it means that the value of my 1 kilo is 1.2 million. Okay? Hinold ko siya in 5 years. Example, tumaas siya ng 100% in 5 years. Imagine, yung value ng gold bar ko na 1 million, ngayon, naging 2 million na siya. Kasi 100% na yung inangat niya. And that is based on the statistic survey. Okay? So, ganun po siya. Now, okay, medyo happy ka na doon, no? Imagine 20% a year, double in 5 years. But dito, dito ka mababaliw. Bakit? Kung yun yung result ng survey, ng data, no, sa survey, since after ng pandemic ba, no? Nag-start siya nung 2023. Yearly growth ni gold, no? Titingnan natin from 2023 up to 2025. Gaano nakalaki yung inangat ni gold? Sumusunod pa ba siya dun sa normal na increase ng value? No? First, 2023, tumaas siya ng 15% from January to December. Okay, isang buwan 2024, tumaas siya ng 35% in just 1 year. Okay? And guess what? Hulaan nyo. Ilang percentage yung tinaas ni gold sa year 2025 from January to December? Sige nga, try nga natin. Chat kayo sa chat box. Try nyo manghula. Ilang percentage yung inangat ni gold from January to December? Sige nga, try natin. Meron bang nakakaalam dito? 73%? Oh, saan galing yan? Ala. 50%? 73%? Okay? 300%? In just 1 year, grabe naman. Paldo ka talaga. Paldo. 75, 70%? Okay, nice guess, no? Actually, ganito. If i-base natin siya ng January and then nung nag-drop siya, and then paangat niya na December, that's right, that's 73%, no? Pag i-base natin siya dun sa pinaka-low niya nung pagpasok ng 2025. Pero nung ni-review ko yung graph, hindi pala siya 73%, no? The exact is 71% in just 1 year. Okay? Okay ba? Okay ba or okay na okay? No? Imagine, 71% in just 1 year. Kung yung value ng gold ko ngayon ay medyo mayaman na ako no? I have 10 million worth of gold na isang bar. Binili ko siya January 2025. In just 1 year, imagine, tumaas siya ng 71%. So, ibig sabihin, 17 million. 100,000 na yung value ng gold bar ko. In just 1 year. Walang tax. Wala lahat. No? Ganun na po kalala si gold ngayon, kung alam niyo lang. Okay? Dati kasi, nung nag-trade ako sa Forex, before to, if you know candlestick, no? Pag nag-set ako ng target profit, yung 100 pips na tinatawag namin, ang tagal kong ma-achieve sa gold. Ang tagal. Grabe. No? Pero ngayon, minute lang or seconds ka lang, especially pag may news. Naku, aabot pa ng 300 pips. No? Ito, makaka-relate po yung mga traders dito. What I mean is, ganito po. Dati, ang movement ng price ni gold pa unti-unti. Okay? Kung aangat siya, maybe aangat siya ng $0.5 in 1 hour and then babagsak siya ng $0.3 in another 1 hour. Ganun po yung movement niya. No? Pero ngayon, kita niyo naman, last week ang value ni gold is nasa ano lang yun mga 140 USD per gram o 2 weeks ago. Pero ngayon, magkano na ba? 167 nata? 168 USD per gram, imagine. Ang lala, di ba? Kaya nga kung makikita natin ngayon, from January 2026, eto na. January 2026 Up to date, hindi pa natapos yung January. Ito ang pinakamalupit. 21% na yung increase up to date. Okay? 21%. Imagine, kung meron kang gold bar na worth 10 million pesos, wala pang 1 month, meron ka ng 21% na increase dun sa pera mo. Now tell me, is gold not a good asset to hold? No? It doesn't matter kung ano yung form niya. May form via spot, ETFs ba yan, via gold coin, gold bar, jewelry. But the point here is, grabe na yung pag-angat ng price ni gold nowadays. And it happened because or after the pandemic. Why? Because based on the survey, if you're not satisfied with this, and always remember, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? Just to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice, but this is based on what I read, no, and based on my observation. Okay? After the pandemic, lahat ng tao sa buong bansa natuto na. Okay? Ang daming mga negosyante. Sino makaka-relate dito? Mga negosyante, hands up, no? Ang daming mga negosyanteng nalugi during pandemic days. Aminin nyo, ang dami. Meron akong isang kakilala, silent billionaire yun, ha? Ngayon, kahit man lang pagpaaral dun sa mga anak niya, nahirapan pa. Okay? Nalugi because of that pandemic. Sino dito? Ha? Pa-chat nga ng Mig, sino dito? Kaya nga, proud ako kay Socialite because this company, nabuo siya during the pandemic days, imagine. During the pandemic days. And we are still alive until now. And hindi lang yun. Gumawa pa tayo ng ibang programa to maximize the market. Okay? So, ganun po siya. Always remember ito lang po. Always remember that knowledge is power, di ba? Kaya nga, now, alam nyo kung gaano pala kaganda yung product natin, no? Hindi lang to pang hype, no? Kalimutan nyo na lang yung hype na promises. Bibilhan kita ng sasakyan, papasakayin kita ng yate. Wala na, hindi natin kailangan ng mga ganun, no? Dun sa product mo palang nahawak, hype na hype ka na. Yun yung totoo. That's the main reason kung bakit ka nandito ngayon. Aminin nyo man o hindi, ang dami kong networking company dinaanan, no? The only reason, main reason na nandito kayo ngayon nakikinig is because you want to know more about gold. And you're here joining Socialite Gold Gen because of gold itself, no? Gold ang pinakauna. Tsaka yung pangalawa na compensation plan, the management, yes, that's given. Pero kung walang gold to, do you think lilipat kayo? Do you think nandito kayo ngayon, makikinig? No. Right? That's the reality. Right? No? Okay ba? No? So, ganun po yung ano natin. That's the program. That's the product that we have right now. Imagine, wala pang 1 month, 21%. And I observed also, since 2023, kung 15% yan, nung 2024, nag-double more than pa. Diba? Naging 35%. Tapos nung 2025, nag-double ulit yung 35%, naging 71%. And guess what? Now, up to date, 21% pa lang in 1 month. What if mag-double ulit to? No, this is what if, di ba? What if pag end ng December, nagiging 140% ang increase ni gold? Ayaw nyo ng ganun? Okay? Tell me. Ayaw nyo ng ganun? You have the gold coins, you have the jewelry, the gold jewelry, meron tayo ngayon. And then in just 1 year, nag-double yung price ni gold. Dun pa lang, kumita ka na. Kumita ka pa sa mga program natin, the bonuses or what. Pero remember, if you will buy gold, you are not buying just an asset or yung items na hinahawakan mo. You are simply exchanging yung cash mo into the gold currency. And guess what? Gold is the real money. Okay? If hindi nyo pa rin maintindihan yan, ako ewan ko na lang sa'yo, bahala kayo. Okay. Next is gold is timeless, standard of wealth, no? Because it is it's scarcity, durability, and universal acceptance, no? have preserved value across civilizations, currencies, and financial systems for thousands of years. So we're not talking just 100, no, 50s, 20s, no. That is thousands of years. Imagine 6,000 years ago, no? Making it a trusted. Sino ba naman yung hindi magta-trust niyan? Ang tagal na nga niyan, no? Store of value and reserve asset even today. Okay? So if you will ask me, what will be the effect of gold sa buong mundo, no? Remember this, the more tatagal tayo, the more na magko-conflict yung mundo natin, merong yung mga pandemic, mga sakit, giyera kung saan-saan man, inflation, kagutom sa iba't ibang country, the more nalilipad si gold. Okay? That's it. That's the reality. We are talking not just about haka-haka lang. No. We're talking about the reality. Why? Let's talk about gera, di ba? Before mag-gera yan, magugulat ka, lumilipad si gold. Why? Because yung country, they're exchanging their money into gold to preserve the value of their money. Because they know, after ng gera, possible, baka ma-devaluate pa yung mga pera nila. Depende dun sa epekto, no? At least, meron silang gold that they can use. They can sell it, no? Para makarecover yung country nila. That's one of the sample na pwede ko ibigay sa inyo. Okay? So, simply, ano lang, ito lang yung, to end this workshop, no? Ito lang yung masasabi ko. Hindi po titigil yung pagtaas ni gold. And alam kong alam nyo po yan. Okay? Pag mas magkakagulo yung mundo, no? Mas lalong lilipad si gold. Alright? So if you believe with this project, if you believe with our product, no, that's gold, then come join us with our journey. That is Socialite Gold Gen opportunity for you guys. Now, so we have the leaders joining tonight and the members now. So this is a once in a lifetime workshop. We talked about the 4 pillars of gold, no? The golden journey of the gold itself. And that's it for our presentation or our workshop for tonight, no? Hopefully, marami po kayong natutunan doon sa mga pinag-uusapan natin. Okay? So, ano pa bang nag-hold back sa inyo? No? Baka meron pa rin kayong doubt. No? Always remember, no? Ulit at uulitin ko po ito. That moment na pumasok ka, kinuha mo yung gold sa kamay mo, you already have the insurance, the assurance, and the security of your money. Now, imagine, yung pera mo, pinalit mo sa gold currency. Gold is money itself. Doon pa lang, ROI ka na. Kung hindi mo pa rin maintindihan yun, naku, ewan ko na lang sa'yo. Okay? Okay? So, how much more kung meron na tayong gold coin? Sino po dito yung mga na-excite sa gold coin, no? So now, let me disable the the mic, no? Let me enable the mic pala, and let me stop the recording.
Recording stopped.
Okay. So you can unmute Bo, and you can also chat now if you have questions or clarification. So that's it for our topic for tonight. Thank you so much. Okay. So sino po dito yung mga na-excite, no? Okay, okay. All right. So, please know your question, it should be related dito for clarification lang dito sa presentation natin. If your question is not related dito sa workshop natin, please communicate with your leaders, your upline, or maybe you can chat our customer support page. No? Meron na po tayong Facebook na help desk. Please coordinate with your upline para makuha po yung link. Okay? All right. So time check, it's already 8:45 in the evening. No? Thank you so much for joining our workshop. Again, this is a workshop. We will not talk about the presentation about the company, compensation plan, or kahit na-lock pa yung account niyo or KYC, no. We will not talk about that one tonight. Okay? Because this is a workshop. Please communicate with the person who invited you here, yung mga upline po ninyo, and please contact also our customer support page para po matulungan kayo. Okay? Yung name po ng page natin, actually, i-follow nyo po yung Facebook page natin na Socialite Gold Gen, yung naka-blue check, yun, verified po na page. I-follow nyo po, follow and then i-mark na rin as favorites kasi nagkakaroon po tayo ng mga posting doon about the events, about the announcement, meron po doon. Search nyo lang po sa Facebook, Socialite Gold Gen. That is Socialite Gold Gen. Okay? Alright, alright. Tapos, yung sa help desk po natin, ano po siya? Socialite, ano yun? Teka lang. Socialite Official Help Desk. Okay. Ano? Socialite Official Help Desk. For now, I can only see here 53 followers. So, sila na po yung nakakaalam. So, if you have concern po, pwede po kayong mag-chat dyan. Okay? Online po yan ng Monday to Saturday. Maybe there might some delays, no? But you can also communicate with your upline for follow-up also. You're welcome po. You're welcome po. Alright? No? Marami po tayong matutunan. Okay, so we have a normal presentation Tuesday and Thursday. That's the SOA, Socialite Opportunity Awareness, talking about the company and yung compensation plan. Then yung Monday naman natin is more on the newbies, no? Training for them. Wednesday also is for the KIP, the knowledge is power, no? And mga topic po ng Wednesday natin is random po siya, no? Depende sa kung ano yung topic ng magiging speaker natin. Maybe mag-uusap about the jewelry, the perfume, the history of the company. The main point here is, or the main goal is for you to know more about what is our business. Okay, so time check, it's already 8:48 p.m. And that's it for me for tonight. No, once again, sa mga hindi po nakakilala, my name is Arnel Hinautan. Okay? And currently, I'm in charge of the platform development, no? Yung website po, platform na ginagamit nyo. Ako po yung in charge niyan sa ngayon. Okay? So, that's it. Good night, everyone. And good morning. Goodbye po.